Well, Liz Gallagher is Senior Associate at E3G and an independent expert on climate diplomacy and energy policy. She joins me now live from Marrakech. Hello there. Now, COP22 is supposed to be the action COP, isn't it? So how far down the road are we to meeting those goals?
Well, last year in Paris, we agreed to get off fossil fuels. And this year, it's really about trying to jumpstart that action. So countries here have been announcing great initiatives about how they're going to do that. But in the negotiations themselves, we're really trying to look at the standards, the accounting standards of how we will get off fossil fuels and how we will deliver the goods.
Now, Trump's shadow loomed large over this conference. Do you think that his administration will ultimately undo the good work done by global actors so far?
Well, the first week of COP was definitely a roller coaster ride, and we saw countries in a slight sense of shock soon after the election. But quickly they knuckled down and they came out with great statements. We saw the Chinese, the Japanese, the Europeans. I think what we're hoping for from America is that, the irreversible low carbon action that is happening. So the solar, the wind technology is all moving forward very fast. We've seen the cities, we've seen the private sector, we've seen the investors all really come together and show their determination that they aren't going to be stopped, that they are unstoppable, and that the low carbon transition is inevitable. So how much the role of the federal government will play in the spaces like this, in diplomacy, is still in question. But I think climate action at home, domestically for America, is definitely game on.
So what you're seeing then is a concerted effort by various states to step into the vacuum left by the lack of US leadership, perhaps?
Definitely, and today we had some fantastic news. The Climate Vulnerable Forum, which is a group of the world's 47 most vulnerable nations, came together and released a statement saying that they were going to up their immediate targets. They all have targets that stretch out to 2030, 2025, and that they would put those up in the next few years. They also came out and said that they would strive to make sure that they would implement 100% renewables in their energy system. These are the world's smallest countries, most vulnerable countries, and yet these guys are the ones that are taking leadership. But we've also seen leadership from mayors, from investors, from the private sector, and so we have a sense of shared leadership now, that we aren't just reliant upon one single country to deliver us into a fossil-free future.
Well, Liz Gallagher from E3G in Marrakech, thank you very much.